a great night's sleep here in Xiamen, and we arrived here probably about 9:30, quarter to 10. Yeah. Issues with the taxi yet again. Yeah, good old China. We thought we had everything sussed. We had the address in Chinese. We even had further instructions from the hotel to show the taxi driver.
But it was too hard for him.
Too hard, and we got dropped off at the wrong place, so then we had to WeChat the lady here at the hotel, and she kindly walked in her slippers all the way to get us, which was probably about a 15-20 minute walk.
No, you're supposed to drop us at least at the west gate and you dropped us at the south gate.
Do you want to be in shot while you're talking, or else don't contribute?
Sorry.
Okay. So anyway, Liangzhu Lifestyle Hotel we're staying at. I'll put the link to it in the comments below. And I've got no idea how much this is costing us. You can contribute now. Do you know?
Just over 1,000 yuan for 2 nights.
Yeah, just over 1,000 yuan for 2 nights. See below. Conversion and the correct amount. But it was really difficult finding accommodation at a reasonable price. All our accommodation in China has been way over our normal budget in Southeast Asia. But this one had really good reviews and once again really good location, and it is so quiet. So good night's sleep. A really good room, just basic. It's pretty small, so we're kind of tripping over our packs a little bit. It's got laundry service, well, washing machines upstairs that you can just use. So we've got washing on the go right now, because that's pretty important. We get pretty excited when we see a washing machine. Oh, it's the small things in life. So we've really only got one full day in Xiamen. So today we are out and about on foot. It's drizzling out there. It's not a very nice day, so we'll just have to see what we can see, make the best of it. Flying to Hong Kong tomorrow. How's your breakfast, Willie?
Now that we've got it. It's not
Now that we've got it.
Yeah.
Bit of a wait.
Actually. Got some dumplings, got some mussels, got some corn, got some congee, got some fruit.
Raspberry tea.
Got some raspberry tea. So in the end, not too bad.
This is our little boutique hotel where we're staying, down this really small side alley, down off another side alley next to an alley, which is off the main road. Now, this is why it would be so hard. It is so hard in China. There's the name of it there. Can you see that? That's what we would have had to have tried to find if she hadn't walked for 20 minutes in her slippers to come and get us. This is the famous pedestrian street, famous in Xiamen. This is a pedestrian street in the daytime. Pretty quiet, pretty deserted. Hopefully we can get a shot of it tonight. And just see quite a difference, I would say. Now that person's got a load on their trolley. Oh, and she's hit a jutta bar. And these are polishing proof in there. Okay. Oh, nice and round. Perfect. These must be the perfect ones. Perfect curl, round ones, and those ones would be the odd shape ones. So expensive, cheap. And look at the black one. Oh, look at them all. So these ones, very good. Very good curl.
Very good.
Yeah. Perfect. Perfectly round. And black, very good.
Black.
Black is good.
Black. Yes. But that's close.
Oh, wow. Right, we're just trying to buy tickets to go across to Gulangyu Island, which is about a 5-minute ferry ride. So we come to the ferry terminal. This isn't where you buy them. Of course, it's not where you buy them. Buy the tickets. We've got to go to the international cruise terminal, and the instructions she showed us in English was that we have to catch a bus to go to the international cruise terminal. So just having a look at our trusty map app to see whether we can walk to the cruise terminal, or we don't really want to have to catch a bus, heaven forbid. It's hard enough as it is without having to negotiate the local bus system as well. Apparently this ferry terminal are for locals only. They do sell the tickets to the island, but only if you are a Chinese resident, not a tourist. So just trying to figure out how we get there. So my trusty app man has found the way, and apparently it's 350 metres, and they told us to go and catch a bus. Seriously, why would we do that? So we're walking 350 metres to the that's if Scott read the map right, of course, there's always that as well. We'll get to that goddamn island, which we can see from here. That's it there, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
So close. Shouldn't be that hard. So we just got turned away from our second building that we went to after our wee walk by the security at the door when we showed them the Chinese translation for the island, and she's pointed us further down the road. So we'll keep walking. We relented and we're on a bus. Bus number 51 to I'm not sure where. Do we know where to get off?
My thinking.
Well, 4 buildings later, 2 different bus rides, and we're at the International Cruise Centre, which isn't called International Cruise Centre on the map, just letting everyone know. So I would call our boat trip to Zhongshan Island a big fat fail. We've just wasted probably about 2 hours tramping from one place to another, 2 different bus trips to get there, and there are masses of people everywhere. The next boat wasn't until 12:30 from what we could understand, because nothing is in English. The people at the tourist desk don't speak English. So we think the next boat was 12:30, and when we were standing in line to buy our tickets, the time changed to 1:10. So which meant the boat that we wanted to catch would have been all sold out. Then that would have meant that we would have had to wait another 2 hours. So really that was just wasting our day.
Well, one benefit is you walk outside, the heavens
Speak up.
open. So
Yeah.
we would have been over there in pouring rain.
It's pelting down with rain now. As we're back on the bus, paid our 1 yuan each, and we're going back to the starting point, which was the first ferry terminal which we thought we could catch the boat from. I thought it would be a boat like Devonport to Auckland, like a 10-minute trip, and they run constantly all day. No. It was going to cost us 50 yuan each one way, which is quite expensive, seeing the ferry is only a 20-minute ride. So plan B, we're now going to be looking at things around where are we, Xiamen?
When it stops raining.
When it stops raining. I don't know, I think we should just go and find a bar somewhere, or maybe a coffee shop.
Hey. Wouldn't say.
We've given up, and we've to have something to eat
And a beer.
and a beer. Nothing in English, so it's just all point. Don't know what we're getting, but anyway, that looks nice. Mango. Jesus, we finally made it to Hulishan Fortress. Got our ticket, 50 yuan for the two of us to get in. So let's go around and have a look.
This is what, $10?
Yeah, about $10, I think. I wasn't going to turn around and walk all the way back. I think we've walked about 10 k's to get here. Now this cannon behind me is the largest coastal cannon in the world. It's capable of firing 7 kilometres,
Effective, but out to about 19 to 20 k's.
19 to 20 k's. Commissioned back in the late 1800s.
1896.
1896. How's that for ingenuity for back then? Sunk a ship, Japanese ship in the 1930s. It's going to be light enough. We've made it to the airport to depart China. Now that was a feat in itself. We're here about an hour early, but that was simply to allow time in case the taxi just didn't turn up, because that has happened a few times before. We've had issues with taxis in China, and B, it is a working day, and we were being picked up at 6:30 in the morning. We didn't know what the traffic was going to be like, but we were here in about 25 minutes.
He was a good driver, actually.
Cost us 50 yuan for the taxi, and he was a bit of a Evel Knievel and darted in and out of traffic and got us here super quick. So we can't check in yet, we're a bit early, so we're just grabbing a coffee, which is a real treat actually.
It is.
Don't have that many coffees, and a latte at that.
But the girl where we stayed at was really good. She rang the taxi, she was out on the road.
We could not have done it without her.
Yeah.
So
really
full credit to her, and I'll definitely be putting the link below and the name to the place.
Nice little boutique hotel though. It was
Really good, and so she's going to get an excellent rating from us on TripAdvisor, and that doesn't happen unless they deserve it. They have to work hard to get an excellent from us. So we're departing China, Xiamen, to go to Hong Kong. We're right on the limit for our month's visa. So if we don't get on the plane, we're in trouble.
Of all the places to be stuck in, it's probably not.
You don't want to go over your visa limit in China. So yeah, we're off to Hong Kong. China has been challenging. We're going to call it challenging China. It's had its highs and it's had its lows. Hang on, coffee's coming. She's here. Coffee. Out of all the skills and tricks that we have learnt in our 12 months of travelling around Southeast Asia, it still challenged us, it still tested us to our limits and probably our patience level. So
Been a couple of times, eh?
I think I can actually do a whole blog on a China survival guide because everything we tried, which we thought should work, didn't, even down to our VPN connections, and the language is probably a huge barrier. And like, I'm not complaining about that because we're in their country, and when they come to New Zealand and they don't speak a word of English, they probably have the same issues. But you've also got to remember too that I think there is a fine line between a cultural difference and people just being rude and ignorant. And
Even with that translator app and things like that, like, it was like the taxi drivers, you just don't care.
yeah, this translator app didn't even get the real meaning across. And people's attitudes to you with cues and they're just, oh man, it can be so frustrating.
But we met a Chinese lady from who now lives in America, and she was head over here, she hates it. Just the way they shove. Oh.
Yeah, you need to spin that one, that won't pick you up. Yeah, they do push and shove. And
So she said she found it difficult to get back here too. So
anyway, but enough about the negatives. We've seen the most amazing things, and we've talked, we haven't talked, but we've kind of got on with some really amazing local people, and we've had so many laughs with them. So yeah, those have been the highs. Probably Tiananmen Square for us, the Great Wall, the Terracotta Warriors in Xi'an.
and even the wall around Xi'an, around
Cycling the old city wall was pretty special as well. So blowing the budget,
Forget
blowing the travel budget,
China's not a budget.
sky high. God, bring back Vietnam, I tell ya. So yeah, next stop Hong Kong.